This Reinard Bonke you see now is a result of a fire he built. For revelation to come to him and say, listen, fire stopped the whole flight from arriving early. God preserved him for years just so that he can pass on what he has.
I greet you, family. Good news to you, good news to welcome you to another video. So in this video, Prophet Uebert Angel was giving the life story of the greatest evangelist, Reinard Bonke, how he was being impacted by God's general Jeffries, and the anointing the man has for evangelism was through the impartation of this great man of God. So let's go straight to this video and watch. So if you are new, please kindly show us love by subscribing, liking and sharing. God bless you.
Is to get to a higher dimension where things become different. Let me tell you a story before we go anywhere. How many know Reinard Bonke? He had finished college in London. Let me use my soft voice. He had finished college in London. After that, he is now on his way. You know, he is from Germany. So he was now at the airport just waiting. So he began to pray, pulling fire into himself. He began to pray. He said, God, I just want you to use me around the world. Then he heard that the plane had delayed about maybe 3 to 4 hours. So what could he do? He needed to go somewhere. So he just took a bus, you know, the free bus that goes around London. Sorry, I said, you know. Forgive me. I'm still your father, forgive me. So he's going free London. So he's moving. He's on this bus. He had just finished prayer. Father, just use me. Now the plane is delayed. My God, 4 or 5 hours. I don't remember the hours. I need to do something. Let me just move around. Go on a bus. As the bus is moving, he's just praying. Father, you know, the generals of old. He's just praying. He saw a sign. Just ragged one. Skewed. Said, what? Is written Jeffries, one of the great generals to ever live, to come out of Britain. He says to the bus driver, I need to get off this bus. They stopped, came to a halt, came out, tiptoed to that house. He says, it can never be that Jeffries. It can't be that Jeffries. But if it is God, just do something. He knocked on the door. A very huge woman came out. What do you want here? Now, it's no greeting like that. Says, is this the house of? Says, come in, stand here. What do you want? Is this the house of Jeffries? Said, which Jeffries are you looking for? The general who did this miracle, and that miracle, and that miracle. This Reinard Bonke you see now is a result of a fire he built. For revelation to come to him and say, listen, fire stopped the whole flight from arriving early. There was a delay because of fire. When you have fire, it bends all your lack of understanding. It gives you revelation. Abraham was told, become 319 by revelation of an altar. He stands there. The Lord said, no, you need to go. He's sick, but he's here. He's sick, and really, to tell you the truth, he can't even walk down here to come to you. And so just go. Thank you for coming to this house. He says, so I can't see him. He said, no, you can't. Get out. One step towards the door, he heard a voice booming from the upstairs. Wait! Hey, come on. Came down. Old frail Jeffries, the general who performed miracles, gathered thousands to God, came down. Reinard Bonke is a boy standing there. He said, kneel down. Lord, everything in me, give it to him. All that was waiting for was waiting for one man. He felt the weight of England, the weight of Africa, the weight of the world. He said, I felt weight. And Let me just explain to you for those who understand. The word glory is the word kilograms, is the word weight. It is the word kavod. If you hear the glory of God, you are hearing the kavod of God, meaning the kilograms of God. This is the reason why when I move, people fall. They just been, God has leaned on them. You are not hearing what I'm trying to say here. It's the kilograms of God. He came out like an old man at a weight. He got on the bus, got back to the airport, flew to Germany. The moment he came out of the plane, his father rushed him, hugged him. He said, son, that man you were telling me about, these people that you kept reading about, these generals, Jeffries, the news, watch the news. The old evangelist Jeffries has died. No, you didn't hear me. God preserved him for years, just so that he can pass on what he has to somebody else. This is why I tell you, thrones are getting vacated, mantles are left untaken. Who has the anointing of Kenneth Hagin now? What about R.W. Shambach? Who has it? What about A.A. Allen? Who has it? What about J. Cole? J. Cole would just get to hear, I've got cancer. Even the video is there of him taking cancer on the nose. He grabbed the cancer and put it in his hands. He said, here it is, your cancer. You hold your cancer like, oh, this was my cancer. Who is the A.A. Allen of today? Who is the Alexander Dowie of today? You are sitting there. All you see is Uebert angel performing something. But the reality is to say, it can be me. You don't need to start a church. You don't need to start a congregation. You don't need to even start a college. You can just walk with power. Everywhere you are, you go like, can I pray for you, ma'am? Oh, yes. Okay, stand up from that wheelchair. You are healed. Come on. But your problem is, you are waiting for someone to lay hands on you. Everything you come here so that the man of God will lay hands on you, and you say, oh my God, he just prayed for me. No, my people, I encourage you. All these people you are failing to win is because they have not seen power. Imagine you are walking and somebody's sick. You say, no, we can pray for you. What happened? I come from the church. I'm from Spirit Embassy. Don't worry, you will be healed now. Do you think that person will even decide, do I go to church with you or not? Right now you are busy telling them there is a man who can do this. Let them see you being the man. Let them see you being the woman who is doing it.